welcome to Drinking with Geeks. I'm Matt.
And I'm Roz. And a couple of days ago, it was the first day of summer. So today we're making Pina Coladas. And we are dressed up for the occasion.
Yeah, I feel like I'm one of the people that's gonna die in Jurassic Park.
You spared no expense.
Yeah. This is my lovely Hawaii tacky tourist hat, and I think it is sufficiently tacky for the occasion. So what can you tell us about Pina Coladas?
Well, they are made with rum, pineapple juice, and coconut cream. But not like coconut cream that you would use in your Thai cooking. It's a very special cream of coconut called Coco Lopez.
You can find it from other brands as well, but make sure that what you're getting is a sweetened kind of condensed coconut. It's similar to condensed milk, but based on coconut milk. So it's not just the fat from the top of your coconut milk that would be the coconut cream in cooking.
Coco Lopez was actually invented by a professor of agriculture at the University of Puerto Rico, where he was experimenting with adding sugarcane to coconut cream, and then he actually left the university to commercialize his product. Amazing. Why didn't we do delicious research?
Yeah, I think we failed on that. You did some food research, but it was like, can you taste naphthenic acids in bland steamed fish? It was not fun to do the taste testing for that.
It certainly wasn't the history and the basis for the Pina Colada.
And just a few years later than that, a bartender at a hotel, I don't remember what the name was, but I believe it was a Hilton, but he was sitting around thinking, how can I make a new drink? And he took the Coco Lopez that had recently been invented, mixed it in a blender with some pineapple juice and some rum and ice, and the Pina Colada was born.
And then went on to become the national drink of Puerto Rico.
Yeah, within something like 20 years. In 1978, it became the national drink of Puerto Rico. 1 year before Rupert Holmes released his famous Escape the Pina Colada song.
Which we know and love from Guardians of the Galaxy and Shrek.
And lots of other things, but those are obviously our favorites. So those are the origins of the Pina Colada as we know it today, but what a lot of people don't realize, and I certainly didn't realize before we were researching for this video, is that there were actually drinks before that called the Pina Colada from like the 30s and 40s, but they didn't actually include Coco Lopez because it hadn't been invented yet. It was mostly pineapple juice and lime and some other things. Pina Colada meaning strained pineapple in Spanish. Even more interesting than that, there's an earlier ancestor to the Pina Colada that dates from the early 1800s, when a Puerto Rican pirate used to give his crew a mixture of rum, pineapple juice, and coconut milk, which obviously is very similar to what we have as the Pina Colada, and that's kind of where that tradition started. So that is some fantastic cocktail history.
Arr.
And with that, I'm gonna ditch this damn hat, and let's make a Pina Colada.
The Squirrels of Doom Pina Colada contains 2 kinds of rum, cream, we like to use half and half, coconut cream, must use Coco Lopez, pineapple juice, and chocolate bitters, although you could use any bitters that you have on hand. 4 ounces pineapple juice. I don't have too much to say about this, except that we like to use something that's all pineapple juice, no grape or apple, and no sugar added. 1 ounce, half and half. We like to use half and half instead of cream in the Pina Colada because I really like the pineapple flavor to come through. And I find that the full fat cream seems to dilute that pineapple flavor a little bit. Half and half, great. 1.5 ounces, Coco Lopez. This is the good stuff. 1 full squirt of the bitters. We've used Angostura in our Pina Coladas and that's great, but we find that the chocolate bitters really brings it up a notch. And I like to use the Darkness by Apothecary. Now we need our light rum, preferably Puerto Rican. And 1 ounce of a bold dark rum, we like Jamaican. So we need 1 cup of crushed ice. We're gonna use a Lewis bag in order to do that. Our blender can't quite handle full ice cubes, so we're gonna put those ice cubes inside the Lewis bag, and then we're gonna smash. And now we blend. It's Pina Colada 10. We garnish with pineapple and cherry.
back from making our pina coladas, and it's time to drink one. Do you want to grab yours? And I think the most important thing when you're drinking something like this, umbrellas. Stick that right in my pineapple. Lost my pineapple. That's a shame.
Tell my story!
So these are our pina coladas in Squirrels of Doom style. At the end, we're also going to include a recipe for a little bit simpler of a version that doesn't include bitters, although always feel free to add bitters. It's highly recommended. Just be careful because you can easily overpower the pina colada. Also, it doesn't include the extra cream. It's just rum, pineapple juice, and the Coco Lopez. And we'll show you that at the end. It's going to taste more like what you're used to getting at a resort or wherever you might normally get a pina colada. It's a simpler version. It's fantastically tasty, but
still excellent.
This really bams it up a notch and just increases the richness and flavor and complexity. But the simpler way is a damn good drink. And with that, let's try our style. Cheers.
To summer.
Oh my god, that's heavenly.
Oh my goodness, they're so good.
I don't even know what to say, man. These things are great. Coconut, pineapple, sweetness, rum, all just comes together. You've got the two different kinds of rum, the light rum and the dark rum, so you get two different flavor profiles coming together. It's really fantastic. You can also use just like an añejo rum on its own. If you're doing the simpler recipe, I would always recommend using an añejo rum, just for that extra interesting quality to the drink. It's really worth the couple extra dollars that bottle's gonna cost.
But if you do feel more adventurous and you want to go for it, we have done a lot of pina colada research for you.
All sorts of different recipes.
And this recipe, fantastic.
Our favorite, definitely. So good.
Oh my god. It's like I'm on the beach.
Mm-hmm. I guess we just don't have much to say. It's so good. What are you gonna talk about? Enjoy your summer. We'll be back with all sorts of great summer drinks in the coming months.
If you have any other tiki recipes that you'd like us to try, post a comment below.
Yes, absolutely. And cheers.